We return with more Turovero. Last time we reunited, and it feels... Well, we're not sure how it feels yet, but we learned all of our true names. Siggy is Ryan, Lily is Melissa, and Ruby is Myra. We learned how we were connected, to a certain extent, and we learned that there was something horrible that happened to us, where we died, and we were legitimately reincarnated into this world. We have a pretty solid idea, based on the memories we saw, what it was, but we still need to learn. We still need to remember the whole event itself. Huh? Hey, it's... Amy. Amy. So you were able to make it through the labyrinth after all. I'm glad. I had every confidence that you would. It's only thanks to your efforts. Without your magic, I don't know if we would have been able to stand up to the Guardians when they ambushed us. And yet it wasn't any form of magic from this world. You said you were a merchant, but who are you really, that you would possess such powers? I'm sorry. I would have told you all sooner had I been able to. I know my disguise must have bred a great deal of uncertainty amongst you all. For that, I hope you can forgive me. We'll be in a better place to forgive you once you've told us what's going on. I mean, I get it, you're trying to help us, but why? And why the hell did you need to lie to us to do it? Ruby, that's enough. If she's going to explain herself, you need to let her talk. Don't worry, I understand. An explanation is the least I owe the three of you. Now that you've proven yourselves ready to hear it, I'm happy to finally reveal the truth to you all. Oh. Oh. What? You're... Oh! Are you surprised, Sigurd? Please, allow me to introduce myself. Honestly, this time. My name is Amatiel. I am an angel of heaven, tasked with guarding the light of truth, and with guiding the way for all who seek it. The angel of truth. I have come to this world for one purpose, to lead the four of you to the truth of your pasts, and ultimately your freedom. An angel? Like, an actual angel? That's... I can't believe it. All this time we had an angel by our side. Maybe our prayers weren't in vain after all. No, Leela, they weren't. We could never ignore the prayers of lost souls, even when they had forgotten they're lost. But that just raises even more questions. If you're an angel, you wanted to help us that badly, why disguise yourself as a little kid? Why lie to us when you're supposedly the guardian of truth? My deception was not by choice, I can assure you. As servants of heaven, we have to exercise great caution when interfering in human affairs. Much of our work is done in secrecy, and we take on forms which allow us to blend in, so to speak. What about Francis? The four of you created a vibrant, beautiful world of swords and sorcery, so a merchant selling goods to traveling heroes would be a fitting disguise, would it not? Explains how you always had exactly the equipment that we needed. So you couldn't tell us who you were, even if you wanted to. What about Edric betraying us? Did you know about that too? I did, but I could not have simply told you something so painful and expected you to believe me. It was a fact you had to seek and discover for yourselves. Though even I couldn't have known just how drastically Edric would react to learning the truth. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I had hoped that, by revealing it to you gradually, you would all be able to handle the burden. But I was wrong. In the end, the despair that had consumed him in his past life was simply too much. He became so convinced of the lies he's told himself that he genuinely believes his existence to be meaningless. His self-loathing has led him down a path of self-destruction, striving desperately for perfection he could never attain. And he thinks if he's perfect, that Lily will love him? That he'll earn our respect, even though we cared about him already? Damn it. Edric, you stubborn bastard. But he's wrong. His life was never meaningless. Edric means so much to us. To me. And we have to make him see that. We have to. Don't worry, Leela. Just as I've seen the truth of his despair, I also know the truth of his character. Though he may despise himself, his love for you remains strong, as does his loyalty to his friends. It will be painful, and it will be difficult, but I believe with all of my heart that the three of you will help him find his own worth once again. Amy? You're right. I mean, you gotta be, since you're an angel and all, right? I'm not the one you should place your faith in, Ruby. That belongs to you and your friends alone. Believe in yourselves, and in Edric as well. Only then will his soul truly be saved. Right. He needs us now more than ever, and we've come too far to give up on him now. But what about you? Now that you've shown us who you really are, I'm worried that those guardians will start targeting you. I'm aware of the risk, but it's your safety more than my own that I'm concerned with. Turovero has become more twisted and dangerous than ever, and the forces Edric now commands will stop at nothing to keep the truth away from you. Therefore, I would like to fight by your side. If you would have me, that is. Huh? You'd really do that for us? Of course. I have a duty to serve all of Heaven's children who need me. While I cannot face this tower's trials for you, I'll do everything in my power to help you overcome them. Amityville, thank you. We owe you a debt that can never be repaid. I agree. It'd be an honor having you fight with us. Yeah. Maybe with you helping us out, we'll actually stand a fighting chance in this place. And, sorry for calling you a pipsqueak that one time. Thank you, everyone. I'll do my best. However, I must warn you. The higher we descend in this tower, the deeper we will descend into Edric's madness. Discovering the full truth of your former lives will not be easy. You must guard your hearts and minds and steel them against his despair. Good luck, everyone. Never forget that the eyes of heaven are always watching over you. Amityville has joined the party! Oh shit! Oh. Elemental Angel, holy crap. Level 17, oh my. Angel of Heaven sent to guide 4 lost souls to the truth of their fates. Are you the replacement Edric? Yep. Angelic Burst. It's got all the Edric spells. Concentrated blast of holy light to damage and disorient enemies. Interesting. Oh, we get our... Oh. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to explain myself here as well. I am Amityville, a servant of heaven who guides lost souls toward the truth. And I was sent to this world to do precisely that. However, I cannot show the truth directly, only lead to it. As such, I took on the form of a merchant, helping others through their journey as they discovered their identities themselves. Now, however, the stakes have changed. One of these souls has realized their sins, becoming the being known as the Dark One. This poor soul will not rest until they have stopped us, but they cannot hide the truth forever. I am determined to finish what I started, and will do what I can to help pull away the veil of deceit and expose this world to the light of truth. It will be there, and only then, that everyone will find their peace and escape this tower of lies together. Oh! Truth came out. Part of me is a bit disappointed. My own life wasn't exactly a happy one. If we're gonna escape this godforsaken tower, I'm gonna have to face it sooner or later. I used to be Myra Arazi, someone who had lost her innocence and trust in others a long time ago. You'd say I lived under a curse of fear cast by the people who tried to take everything from me. I let myself be ruled by their memory, cowering in their shadows, and prepared each and every day for their return. After all, I thought, wasn't the real world a dog-eat-dog, kill-be-killed sort of place? It's only now in this fake world that I realized that wasn't the case. Even though I've been hurt, even though we've been betrayed by someone close to us, I want to have that faith again. I hope that together, we'll all be strong enough to end this story on a happy note. Good luck, everyone. I believe in all of you. Oh, this is cool. I almost don't want to believe it. How could we have forgotten? How could we have ended up this way? The form I've taken, Layla. She was my creation, my avatar in this imaginary world we all helped shape. My true self, Melissa LeBlanc, was never a healer. In fact, she always thought of herself as a killer. The family I lost all those years ago. Would it not be a miracle if I could bring them back as easily as uttering a magic spell? The truth is, nothing can bring them back. Nothing in this world, or the real one, can ever absolve the shame and loneliness I've lived with since I was a child, except for myself. We will never escape this tower without shedding our guilty burdens. I can only hope and pray that heaven will give me the strength I need to do so. Siggy? Whoop! Don't skip Siggy. I finally learned who I really am. What happened to me, to all of us. It seems almost unreal. It's far more real than anything we've seen here within this tower. My name is Ryan Elliott. I've never been a knight. Far from it. I was nothing but a frail, sick kid trying desperately to forget about the poison lurking inside of his body. I was so afraid of pain and suffering, of death. Maybe that's why I was so eager to play as the knight. Someone who was strong and healthy, who would be the hero I always wanted to be but couldn't. Maybe none of that really matters anymore. If I'm going to play the role of the knight in this game, then I have to make the most of it. I can't be afraid anymore. I won't be afraid anymore. I'll use this new body of mine to break us all free from this world, no matter how painful it may be. Okay, Eddie's concern. Eddie's betrayal. Traitor! Ah, there's Amatien. Ah, you're one of us now. And she has permission to use the journal. Ooh. Did I somehow... Oh, I bet that's the enemies in Eddie's Labyrinth. I'm missing there. Ethereal Ninja. Oh man, were these guys a huge pain in the ass? These freaky looking things perched all over the walls of the labyrinth waiting to pounce on me the moment I walk by. If you're not careful, these crafty bastards will use every trick in the book against you. Hell, they even disappear entirely if they want to. How cheap is that? Yeah, that did happen when I fought them off screen. Fortunately, it only lasts one turn. Lucky they were stupid enough to leave their ladders laying around, making it easier to snipe them down. They're so focused looking for their enemy that they couldn't even be bothered to look up. Actually, come to think of it, that might mean something. In my past life, I was so worried about being targeted that it hurt my trust in the long run. Maybe this is a reminder that I can't let my fear control me. Ha! Look at me! Being all introspective and stuff. Ooh. Undead. Fire. So they would have been weak to water spells. Phantom guardians that stalked the labyrinth in an effort to keep me from finding my true name. They seemed to be guided by the glow of their sinister lamps, the flames of which they also used to attack me. What's more, they're also capable of draining mana energy. Such a combination made battling them a harrowing experience, to say the least. The vines at the walls of the maze made avoiding them somewhat easier. Ironically, learning about my past made me less afraid of these creatures. Not more, I suppose. I suppose knowing where my phobia of fire came from gave me a certain amount of control over it. I'm not certain whether I will overcome it entirely, but I hope that, at the very least, the burden of my fears can be lessened somewhat. And Siggy? Yeah, these were the Stone Guardians. I patrolled the labyrinth where I discovered my true name. They're massive, hulking creatures that can not only deal out hefty damage, but take it as well. Sometimes when it knows it's in trouble, it'll double down its defenses, becoming even harder to get a good hit in on it. Luckily, despite their strength, they're also really slow, and a bit dense, so to speak. Their limited sight range and speed made it easy to take them out from behind using Stone Cleaver. Despite that, something about them caught me off guard. Others said that the way I described it, they were trying to emulate me. I'm not really sure what that implies, but it still gives me a really weird feeling, you know? Yep, things that can deal out a lot of pain, but also take a lot of pain. Apologies. That's really cool. this is... Potent goodies? War Emblem! That's a War Emblem. Okay, that's a big attack boost. I think we'll give you a mana ring. How much will that adjust? Oh my god. That's insane! I kinda like Siggy being the tank, but that's also really good. Holy shit. I kinda like Siggy being the tank. He's still really good. Alright, let's go. Hey, Amateo, can I ask you something? Of course. I'll answer whatever I'm able to. You mentioned something about descending into Edric's madness earlier. Do you think we'll start seeing that in the tower itself? I mean, Turovero is supposed to reflect our feelings, right? Yes, at least I have every reason to believe so. Though even I cannot say how exactly the tower will respond to the darkness in his heart. That means we gotta be prepared for anything, right? Bring it on! I don't care what issues he's projected on this place. I'm giving him a piece of my mind either way. Don't be reckless, Ruby. Regardless of your anger, I know you still think of him as your friend. This tower will undoubtedly lay his darkest thoughts and most painful memories out for all of us to see. But you must stay strong, no matter how distressing they are. Thank you for your warning, Amateo. Edric's pain. It isn't something I look forward to witnessing. But we'll have to. We have to understand why he's done this if we're going to save him. And I need to know the truth about his feelings for me. I feel like I owe him that much. That is a burden you choose to shoulder, Leela. Your friends and I will help you to carry it. Now then, would you activate the teleportation circle for us? Of course. Get ready, everyone. Oh boy. Here we go. The chapel. Oh boy. No idea what's waiting for us up here. Well, here we are, I guess. Any monsters around here, Lily? Yes, many. Powerful ones at that. Their life force teems with the dark energy we've come to expect. And yet... There's something about this energy that's different. It's similar to Edric's energy. It's been tainted by sadness, by despair. Indeed, Edric's energy and that of the tower have become one since he took control. The aura you sense is merely a side effect of the incredible power he now wields. And that power is going to put us at a major disadvantage if we're not careful. Stay alert, everyone. Right. Now let's get going. The sooner we can find out what that son of a bitch did to us, the better. Oh boy. Oh boy. What happened to Francis? Oh shit. Unicorn! Alright, let's see what you can do. Let's test Earth. Pickpocket. Test Fire. Ooh. Yoink. Ow! 154. Impure Thoughts. Oh no. Hard to say. May as well see what it can do. Okay, not weak to ice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Impure Thoughts. Oh, wow. want to see what our weapons can do. Okay, what if I lightning strike you? Okay, there's your weakness. Oh boy, oh my god, oh god, that is all of the things. That is all of the things. That is all of the bad things. Let's just... Let's just zap. Dark, oh boy. Okay, yeah, these guys are gonna be real serious. Okay, paralyzed. I'll take that. Okay, we need to keep our health up somewhat. Okay, good. Okay, good. That was kind of serious. Can I crush these? Okay, this song's starting to pick up. The hell? It's... Oh, that's a chapel. Oh, Lord. A church? And what's all that on the ground? Flower petals? I believe so. Appears we've stumbled into not only a church, but a wedding as well. A wedding? Oh boy. Yes, a celebration of love, twisted into something tragic by the darkness in Edric's heart. That darkness will doubtlessly make this place extremely dangerous. Be careful, everyone. Oh, Edric. Yeah, here's what I think of your twisted wedding statues, Edric. Oh shit, more unicorns. I like the touch that all the true weapons in this game have that triple damage potential, which really screams of playing a Dungeons & Dragons and rolling a crit, befitting their true origins, so to speak. Oh, hello. What? Okay. Reset the collision. Okay. I think we are in need of some mana. A small wooden figure stands upon the altar. Beneath it is an inscription. The groom. Oh boy. Oh god. That creepy bastard even tries to hurt Lily Owl. Stop it, Ruby. I don't even want to think of him doing such a thing. Me either, Leela. Believe me. No matter what his intentions are, we won't let anything happen to you. I promise. Okay. Inscription. The bride. Best man. Maid of honor. Ruby. Best man. Siggy. Oh boy. More unicorns. Grand. Jesus, that fight was a nightmare. Double flame arrow. Holy shit. Wow. That fight was an absolute nightmare. Is a unique skill that impure thoughts, but when it gets spammed in my face repeatedly, it becomes a problem. Like, okay, Siggy's my damage dealer. I'm gonna fling damage out. That's a piano. Can I cleave the piano? Fell into the cycle of party has the upper hand. I'm actually gonna get out of here because I don't really want to deal with them right now. Grief Eaters, yay. Grief Eater. Okay. Put one to sleep. Angelic Burst, the third one. Oh, that's a... Oh, nice. Blinded. Maddening gaze upon Luno. That is, distressing. Let's start just wailing down on these fuckers. Alright. Okay, Ruby returns to her senses. That's good. Okay, you're asleep. You're awake. You're dead. Actually, let's do a Horrid Crusher. Sacred Tree. Miracle Medicine. I'll take that. Okay, good. Just go to town with these guys. Ziggy Crit. Okay. Oh, what is in here? In your house, Eddie, breaking all your statues. Sculpture for Mage. Upon closer inspection, Fate's face bears an uncanny resemblance to Edric. Huh? What was that? She walks among them, admiring their beauty and color. She tends to them with warmth and love, like a mother to her children. They are the beauties of nature, these blossoming gems. Yet none could ever match the beauty of her smile. What are they that would make my love, true love, most happy? The statue spoke. Its voice sounded almost like... Don't be fooled, Leela. It's merely a projection of his heart and mind conjured by the tower. So it's all part of this place's riddles, then. So I guess that means we gotta figure out the answer to its question, huh? First he helps us solve puzzles, then he starts using them against us? Damn you, Edric! Is the statue's riddle? No. Admiring their beauty and color, she tends to them with warmth and love, like a mother to her children. Beauties of nature, these blossoming gems, yet none can ever match the beauty of her smile. would make Lily most happy? I guess we'll come back to that. Small monolith with the keyhole in its center. Oh. Oh boy, more doors to unlock. To save our friend, then we'll have to unlock as many doors as it takes. Yeah, you're right, Lily. I've got to think about the bigger picture here. More unicorns. I don't really want to deal with you fuckers. I like the beat this song has going for it here. More grief eaters. I'm gonna skip this fight. Okay. Oh! Amatiel learned Hellfire. Oh boy. Okay, that was acceptable. Mainly because I actually used holy water. Bop. Ooh. An arrow lies on the pedestal. There are words engraved on the shaft. Goddamn crybaby! Take the arrow? Oh, okay. Engraved arrow. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a puzzle. Smart ass know-it-all. Stupid son of a bitch. Oh boy. Ungrateful little bastard. Oh, go. Boy. I don't like where this is going. Don't like it. The first time I got Leela's crit on her ultimate weapon. It's those agility, but may heal the party after use. Yeah, her crit heals you. Just literally does a full party heal. And speaking of that, I forgot she had a skill that does a full party heal. Oh, Lord. Oh, Siggy, your health. Siggy, your health. Oh, no, Siggy. Oh, no. Jesus. These fights are insane. Okay. We're running kind of low on health. We did get, Wizard Hat. Stole that from a unicorn. Okay. That woman's words pierce me like deadly arrows, leaving scars that may never be healed. However, it isn't the pain of those words that frightens me, but the knowledge that she was right all along. Oh no. Flask had been fastened to the floor. Others called me gifted, but she thought otherwise. After all, what good was knowledge and talent when it never served to disappoint her? Oh boy. Could never show how much she hurt me. Tears were weakness. Only if invited more mockery. Gave her no thanks. She said I gave her no thanks for giving me life. Perhaps if this life had been worth living, I would have. I was always right, even when she wasn't. I was just a child. How could I possibly know more than she? Oh, Eddie. My boy. Oh, this hurts. Goddamn crybaby. Now I think we have to shoot this. Nope, let me out. Let me out. I don't want to deal with 3 of those fuckers. Alright. Ow. Okay. Oh, wow. These are new. These are definitely new. Okay, what can you do? Rally cry. Huh. Feed Ruby a tonic. Pickpocket. I feel like that. Wind. Oh, this is Earth. Yeah, this has got to be Earth, isn't it? So, I could bop you. Lily can Earthquake. Okay, yep. Okay, I definitely just want to pare you down. And steal something from you, why not? Nothing. Hellfire. Hellfire. Oh god. Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy. These kiddos are strong. Miracle Tonic? Okay, lightning did nothing. Ow, ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fun. What can I say? Things are definitely getting more challenging now. Get my mana back up. Okay, what are we doing now? Now I think... is bleeding. Oh, that's another one of you. Okay, realistically, we probably need the experience right now anyways. So that was acceptable. Okay. Did get a guardsman's helmet. Which is gonna give us a bit more defense. That's still really tempting. Still like Siggy being a tank. We need to shoot here. Ah! Ruby! Ruby, are you alright? Damn it! Stupid statue sent it right back at me. They appear to be enchanted with reflective magic. Please be careful, Ruby. Oh shit. No. Not dealing with that. Okay. Okay. That's gotta go here. Oh god. No thanks. Nope. Oh. We have Ember back. Okay. So that was the Noah Wolf arrow. Okay. This is the one that goes to that statue. Damn. I'm grateful. Oh god. Stop trampling me. Stop it. Ugh, the only downside to Ruby's crit is that it uses up a lot of her MP. But we did steal something else. can use it, though? Lily can use it. Earth and fire resistance. That feels good for her to have. But I think we're gonna... I mean, it's 1 point either way. Edric. Damn it, Edric, you're smarter than this. Whoever told you this nonsense? You had to know they were wrong. That isn't necessarily so. Even highly intelligent people can fall victim to deception. When a lie is repeated over and over again, it becomes truth. A vicious sort of manipulation that is sadly not uncommon. That is for damn sure. Then when the people who are telling you those lies finally get out of your life, then it just becomes your own head that keeps the lies going. Get out of here. What? Torn Beach sketchbook paper. Letter H has been written on it. Okay. Torn note. Are we going to assemble Eddie's true name? Oh, T is tacked to the wall for some reason. It can't be. Removed. Oh, scrolled out. Oh no, 3 unicorns. No thanks. I search for inspiration, but it never comes. I try to find some sort of meaning, but I can't. All I hear over and over again in my mind is the word that encapsulates how truly wretched I am. Oh no. Desk with a lamp, art supplies, and a sketchbook with many of its pages torn out. Tack a note here. Oh no. I don't believe that's going to work. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. I know what you want me to spell, and I don't like it. Why would you make me spell this? Why would you make me spell this? Edric! Oh, Edric. Why would you call yourself something so horrid? For all his smart-ass attitude, he really did hate himself deep down. Gods. Bejeweled key. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. Let's get the flock out of here. We are very low on MP. I don't really want to get into any fights right now. Okay. Can I shove a key in the hole? I can. Let's see what happens if we try and answer this. to assume. She treasures the flowers as she treasures all life. Their very presence brings her utmost joy. But what joy could she ever find in a wretched man like me? Eddie. Huh, looks like that did the trick. Hopefully we won't have to answer too many of these questions. Nope. She delights in its warmth, sharing it with all who would receive it. The aroma of nature's bounty mingles with her own. Like her it entices, begging me to drink it, but I dare not touch it, for I fear its scalding burn. What is it that my true love would let flow so freely? Okay. I was overthinking this before. Oh, it even spells out how many letters we need. The tea she brews warms the body, and it is her gentle spirit that warms my soul. When my cold heart finally thaws, will she finally see the ugliness within? Eddie no baka. These questions are all going to be about Lila, aren't they? I'm not sure how I want to feel about that. Shit. Here we go again. Okay, that's them down, and Ruby joins us at level 18. We need some mana. Refill. I really want to waste miracles on the two physical attackers. She recoils at the sight, frozen in terror despite searing heat. She trembles at the sight of blackening clouds. Her horror at the thought of being licked by its tongues plagues her, yet it follows her everywhere, from kitchen to campsite. What is it that my true love fears the most? Well, that's just... fire. Fire is her enemy, and all enemies I would gladly face in her stead. But I am weak, feeble, powerless. How can I defeat her demons when I cannot face my own? Edric! Oh, Edric. Is this truly how you feel about yourself? Oh boy. Last one. Longs for their warmth, their touch, their love. She mourns the loss of those who gave her, and the innocent one, their lives. She seeks to fill the holes left behind in her heart with friendship, yet the pain will remain forevermore despite her efforts. What is it that my true love grieves endlessly for? Family. Her family were her everything. When they perished, so too did a piece of her soul. How I long to be the one to fill that empty void. Yet she deserves more. A family worthy of the love she can give them. So he now knows even this much about Layla's past. A dreadful mix of sorrow and obsession indeed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mixed party. I don't want to deal with that. Mana, give me your mana. And finally, it is the name that brings so much joy and so much sorrow. A name I think of often, you can barely bring myself to speak. The name of everything I ever wanted but could never have, of the angel whose grace I am unworthy of receiving. What is it, the name of my true love? I assume we're talking true names here. Melissa. Stop it, please! This isn't... I'm not! Don't let it get to you, Lila. You've got to calm down. Edric, I'm not the person you think I am. I'm lonely. I'm flawed, just like you are. Why can't you see that? Why must you tear yourself down in order to place me on a pedestal? Lily. What is this? For the sake of my love, I will deconstruct the pieces of myself. My virtues to the west, my vices to the east. Only then will I be able to destroy my imperfections and become the man she deserves. What is this shit now? Selflessness? Devotion? Strength? Courage? Virtues? Cowardice? Oh boy. Nope. Jealousy? Lust? Weakness? What is this? Part of me that would give gladly of myself. Part of me that would offer her happiness even at the cost of my own. Nope. Okay, no, I'm just running. I'm not even gonna try it. Okay, so we have to sort the Edric personality traits. Okay. Fuck. Ruby's poisoned. We got a shit ton of all of this stuff. Monster repellent. Okay. Courage. Strength. Devotion. Let's hope that it's... Here you go. Okay. What's next? Long to possess. Oh boy. Long to possess her. Selfish desire. Part that I have yet to earn. Yep. Plus jealousy. Weakness. Cowardice. Okay, yep. Let's put you in. What? Self-desire to cover that shit. Okay, that's jealousy then. I can be your hero, baby. Frig. Alright. You are weakness then. Better be weakness. Yep. Let me read that again. Falters in the face of hardship. Must be your hero but cannot. I mean, falters in the face of hardship feels like cowardice. And longing to possess her. That feels a lot like lust, but... Courage. Okay, got that one right. Oh boy, yep, yeah, okay, there's the lust. We found the lust. I stand corrected. Get in there. Might and metal. Overcome all odds. And protect her from enemies. That is strength. Strong, Edric. Oh. Cast away my anxieties. There's the courage. Courage is the magic that makes dreams into reality. I'm gonna use another monster repellent. Lastly, lies awake in terror each night, part that adores her yet dares not to tell her so. Okay. I feel like the cowardice and weakness descriptions, at least, could be interchangeable. The lust and jealousy ones are definitely not interchangeable. There's definitely lust, one way or another. Ooh. What? The statues, they're all? Not all of them. Only ones that represent what he despises most about himself. Right. And he thinks by doing all this he can become good enough. What a load! No one can make themselves perfect. He should know that already. Oh. That has gotten us a key, though. Bejeweled key. Something is definitely waiting for us. I want to hit the save point. Real quick, like. Let me plug you in. Oh, thank you, Mom. Francis! And a campfire, too. Francis! Ooh, thank goodness. You had Aunt Ruby over here worried sick. Why, yes, I've missed you too, Francis. Oh, good. My apologies for leaving you alone on such short notice. Thank you for taking care of the store for me in my absence. Oh. We can still shop. Wait, you can actually understand him? But how? He's just a dog, right? He's also an angel. Not quite. Francis was sent with me to this world in order to help maintain my disguise. He is a lesser heavenly being who served merchants and trades people for eons. In fact, you could say the store was his all along, and I was merely the figurehead. Francis was just a good boy who went to heaven. And now he's coming back to help run the shops. He's a good boy. So Francis is an angel as well. Thank you, Francis. We are all truly fortunate to have received your help and blessings. Heh, full angel or not, you're still a good boy in my eyes. Now how about showing us what sorts of gear you got in stock? I was just about to ask that myself. I mean, we're gonna need all the help we can get after all. Good boy! I believe that was his way of saying he'd be glad to do so. We ought to take advantage of this time to rest and regroup as well. I have a feeling that this place still has many dangers that we've yet to uncover. What can we get from a boy? Woof! Okay, good. Oh boy, we get new equipment. We stole some of this. Oh, I like this. Attack and luck. I like this stuff. Is Francis gonna get cross with me? He is gonna get cross with me! I'm sorry, Francis. Okay. Just to make sure we can save. Still happy to see us, eh, Francis? You know, you're awfully friendly for an angel dog. Angel dog? You know what I mean. Yes, if there's one thing Francis hasn't lost over the ages, it's his friendliness and hospitality. Isn't that right, Francis? Yeah, but why take the form of a dog? Not that I mind him being a dog, but it's such a dangerous place, wouldn't he have an easier time being, something with thumbs? I think you underestimate him, Sigurd. There's a very good reason he assumed this form. For one, dogs are inconspicuous. You wouldn't normally assume a house pet to be a servant of heaven in disguise, would you? Second of all, they're approachable. Though there are exceptions, humans tend to open their hearts to them, making it much easier to get his work done. Most importantly of all, I think he simply enjoys being a dog. He's always loved being the center of attention, after all. Well, I suppose that makes sense. My thought was he always was a dog. Oh my god, was that just a well-timed monster repellent running out of that? That was perfectly timed. Holy shit. Okay, let's get some goodies. Yoink. 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 May as well still get one of those. Good boy, Francis. Okay, that's gonna bring magic power down. We can change that out successfully, at least. And get defense up, too. I'm alright with this for Lily. Ruby. Hell yeah. Oh, wow. That's a really big drop in magic defense. Hell yeah. I don't know how I feel about trading that out. Like for you to still be able to take some magic attacks. Yoink. Yoink, hell yeah. You're a wizard, Amy. Siggy? Ooh, wow. If the guardsman gear is gonna bring his defense up... I suppose I could trade this out then. And make Siggy a strong boy. I think at this point... I think at this point we've come far enough that we don't really need to keep all this stuff anymore. That was Eddie's last official weapon. Okay, I think that gives us enough. We'll do that. Mana is most important here. What else can we get while we're here? I actually like using Liquid Courage. It's handy. think we're equipped all right. Aside from that... Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's camp. Alright. Okay. Let's have Amy talk to Ruby. Hey, Amy? Sorry, Amatiel? Amy is just fine, Ruby. After all, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have used it when I was in disguise. Right. Look, I just wanted to apologize for all the dumb stuff I said to you before. If I'd known who you were, what you were trying to do for us. There's no need to apologize. You reacted as incredulously as one could be expected to, given my deception. But you're an angel. You deserve more respect than that. You're this all-powerful being trying to help us out of this mess. And here I was treating you like a little kid and calling you names. Ruby, are you perhaps intimidated by what I am? Your apology seems almost fearful, like a child wanting to be scolded by her parent. No, maybe a little bit. I mean, I'm not exactly the type of person expecting a visit from an angel. I'm not a prophet or anything. In fact, I'm pretty lousy in a lot of ways. Even the prophets had their vices, and you're hardly the most flawed of the people I've helped over the ages. Your heart holds enough goodness to more than warrant heaven's grace. That is true for all of you, even Edric. I have no intention of passing judgment. My only wish is to guide you all safely to the truth of your fates. Amy. Thank you. I'll try to take your word for it. Though you could say that my trust in other people is one of the lousier parts about myself, so... You underestimate yourself, Ruby. You trusted your friends enough to follow them all this way, did you not? You know, you're right. I guess I did. You know just what a girl needs to hear, don't you? If we were in a pub, I'd totally buy you a drink right now. Please don't take that the wrong way. Not at all. I appreciate the sentiment. Okay. I kind of want to have Amy talk to everyone. Let's chat with Siggy. Amatiel, are you sure you're okay with being the lookout for us? Of course I am. Protecting the three of you is my duty, after all. Well, yeah, but I'd hate for you to do it just because you feel obligated to. You and your friends have been through many terrible trials, both physically and emotionally. Please leave the watch duty to me and take the rest you've rightfully earned. Alright. If you say so, I guess. But I'm not sure how well I can rest, knowing Edric isn't here with us. I'm sorry, Sigurd. I can only imagine how difficult it's been without him by your side. I don't understand how it all came down to this. Edric had a good heart. He could be grouchy, he could be snide, but he was good all the same. The way he loved Leela proved that. So how could that very same love make him turn against us? I'm afraid it's more likely than you would think. Every sentient being in this universe has some darkness lurking in its heart. For some, that darkness can take on a monstrous form, giving birth to truly evil villains. But for others, that darkness can come in much more subtle forms. When otherwise good people are overcome by the emotional scars of living in a fallen world, the results can be as devastating as they are tragic. Everyone is susceptible to becoming the villain of their own story. If it hadn't happened to Edric, it could very easily have happened to any one of you. Even angels aren't immune from such a fate. The form you've taken in this world reflects your ideals of goodness overcoming evil. But you must not forget that evil is not always a dragon that can be slain, but a condition inherent to all of heaven's creations. We all have the capacity to fall, but we all have the capacity to be saved. Beyond that, I guess I never really thought of it that way. Maybe I was naive to think that the Dark One was just some storybook villain waiting to be defeated. Perhaps, but it is also that belief in righteousness that will help bring Edric back from the brink. No matter how far he has fallen, you know in your heart that he's not irredeemable. As long as you have your faith in that fact, I have no doubts that he will be saved. Amatiel, thank you. You've taught me a valuable lesson I won't ever forget. I won't give up on my friend, no matter what. You have my word. Spoken like a true knight. You are blessed with the fire of courage and valor in your heart. I can only pray that it never goes out. Okay, lastly, Amy. Talk to Lily. Thank you for taking on the watch duty for us, Amatiel. You've truly helped us in ways we can't even begin to repay. There's nothing you need to repay me for. I'm only doing my duty, after all. Your duty? Yes, you've mentioned your duties as a guardian of truth before, but what do they entail exactly? That depends. Sometimes I am sent to inspire those who seek knowledge. Sometimes I am sent to expose evil and corruption to the world at large. And sometimes I am sent to guide lost souls through their own personal journeys as they seek out painful truths about themselves. That is precisely what I've come to do for the four of you. I see. Amatiel, would you be angry if I asked you something? Of course not. Please ask me anything. Is it really in our best interest to discover the truth of our fates? I know we have an obligation to after everything that's happened. Before we came to this tower, we were all happy together. Sigurd, Ruby, and I, and even Edric. Learning the truth changed him, possibly forever. Only brought him pain and caused him to do horrible things. Is knowing the truth really worth all this suffering? Oh, Leela. Indeed, the truth often does bring suffering. That is why I allowed you all to find it on your own time, to give you time to process it and grieve. But it is my earnest belief that any happiness gained from living in deceit is false. Anyone can convince themselves of a joyful lie. Yet what growth could ever come from such a thing? By seeking truth and accepting it, mankind is better equipped to carve their own happiness, real happiness, and to better themselves with the knowledge they've learned. Does that make sense? Yes, it makes perfect sense. I hope you can forgive my moment of doubt. I try to have faith in heaven's blessings, but it's quite difficult sometimes, isn't it? Especially during moments of sorrow and uncertainty. To doubt is perfectly understandable. If you ever need any more reassurance during these trying times, know that I'll be here to provide it for you. Thank you, Amatiel. I won't forget what you've done for us. I just hope that the truth will help to bring our Edric back to us. Only if you believe in your own ability to do so. You've been incredibly strong throughout all of this, so please don't lose hope, Leela. Of course, I'll do my best. Whew. Thank you, Based Angel Mom. And Based Angel Francis. Truly an angel. The goodest of boys.